18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Sports of the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sideline, you see Kevin Stefanski. His guys winners a week ago in London, so they're right back at it this week. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys had the week off last week, so they are in theory rested up. See Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. Browns begin their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Browns.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The rookie from Penn State on target with that one. It leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rag. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception.
Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all. Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43.
They'll look to throw. That's to the rookie, Harold Fannin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
He'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff to Ford. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Derek Harmon, 1st rounder out of Oregon. There for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Forced out left. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
For Jerry Jeudy, incomplete. Darius Slay.
Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the 1st drive and then a punt the last time they had it. The drive starts with a carry by Ford. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the left side, and it is caught by Fannin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
23 yards. That's good for Browns.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. Again, it's Ford. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll take off again. And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize.
Browns offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his right. He'll run again. He's been elusive in this 1st half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Here's a screen set up for Ford. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard.
It's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. This pass caught by Judy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their time. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He finds Judy on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. One out wide to Ford. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10. Here comes Ford. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. got his receiver early in cut. He's got it. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Up the middle, here's Ford. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and
he's in. Jerry Jeudy, touchdown Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown.
Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Pistol give. Here's Ford. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. So, from 37, here's second and 8. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The quarterback is sacked. A 10-yard.
Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First and 10 at the 14.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Second and 10. One just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over. offense ready to get back at it. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
Got ready.
They'll open this drive on the ground with 4. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers and secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 4. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns 1st down.
For a Browns first down. A gain of 12. And the
They'll run once more with 4. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
On the handoff, 4. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself, and he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He's in there. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
The Browns first down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want it.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. It is 3rd and long.
Third down and 14.
Downfield for Njoku. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th. Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Browns, 1st down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.